All right, welcome sports fans. This is Brigham Harris with Table Rock Sports. We are happy to have you here for another installment of high school athletics. We just got done with the Pledge of Allegiance and the announcement of the starting lineups. Hello again and welcome, fans, to this live stream event of Table Rock Sports Productions in partnerships with our local schools. Again, I am Brigham Harris alongside one of the most beautiful camera women I've ever had the pleasure to meet, Kaylee Harris, on the camera today. The name is not a coincidence. She is my stone cold fox lovely wife, and she is helping us out today. Very excited to see her make her debut. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the local school districts. As I said, this is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today, featuring the North Valley Knights, taking on the Phoenix Pirates. And we are underway here. We'll get things going right quick as we will get those starting lineups to you for here in just a second. But the action is underway, and we are off to a quick start. My goodness! Not holding anything back is Josie Ballstedt there. The first points of the game. Phoenix goes up 1-0, and if you were going to make a statement in a volleyball game, that would be a great way to do it. Insane amounts of power there right off the bat. And now serving for the Pirates is Allie Ellis. There's a nice block at the net by the Pirates. A little bit of confusion, but ball does get over the net. Madison Lewis there on the last-minute save. Called out. Point goes to the Pirates, and we see a 2-0 lead so far. And dumped down, absolutely dominating the net right now is Josie Ballstedt. That block right there really showing her advanced, or I guess I should say her height advantage. Right now it's a very interesting matchup as we kind of catch you up. We're now at 4-0 Pirates, who have had a on and off season, very up and down this modified season, if you will. They are so far, as the OSAA website has it, they are 2-9 on the year. Have struggled a little bit, but again, this year I'm sure a lot of teams are looking at it as a nice play there by Goff. A lot of teams are looking at this year as a bit of an anomaly, as COVID-19 has changed a whole lot of protocols, whether it be practicing, games, tournaments, club play, whatever it is. A whole lot of things have changed, and so the Pirates are dealing with a little bit different season. Dealing, like I said, 2-9 on the year. The last time, though, they faced the North Valley Knights, as the Knights get on the board there, 5-1 to the home team. Last time they played the Knights, they came away with a 3-2 split win. That was on March 30th. So we'll see what the Pirates can do today against this Grants Pass-based side. Now serving is Marissa Smith, the libero for the Knights. Ball's handled and then going to the other side with the kill. I don't have her number on the roster, so I apologize for that. There's a few names that we're missing on this Phoenix roster as we get you caught up. 7-1 now for the Pirates, making an early jump, and there's the timeout. Right now a 7-1 lead for the home side. You know, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll see you back here in just a minute.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And we welcome you back to Phoenix High School. A little bit of a opening lead here for the Pirates. But just as I say that, the North Valley Knights come away with one, and they will take over the serving opportunities. 2-7, Pirates lead. Kaya West, one of the lone seniors on this side, serving for the Knights. Got a little bit of a chance to catch up with both coaches on both sides. Learned that it's a very different makeup of each roster that we're dealing with today. For example, 8 seniors can be found on this Phoenix Pirates side, as a kill there will be recorded by number 6, Jordan DeVay. Great kill there. Well, now we see a 2-8 lead. But as I was saying, 8 seniors on this Phoenix varsity. And service ace there will be recorded, 2-9. Kind of just racking up the points so far. That's number 13, Josie Ballstadt, serving. But the advantage of experience is very much on the side of the Pirates for this outing. Got to speak with North Valley head coach, and she told me, she didn't say, and a great point there recorded, she didn't quite say we're hanging on by a thread, but she said the leaders of this team are really keeping this side together, that being Marissa Smith, Abby Kirkland, and number 9, Kaya West, who we saw score just a moment ago. There's a nice save at the net, but unable to get the ball over is Phoenix. We're going to see a 4-9 lead now. That lead is being threatened a little bit with a North Valley run, and just as I say that, ball goes into the net. Double digits for the Pirates. Now with those starting lineups, we can go ahead and talk about it. Raylissa Goff tops off this starting lineup as one of those seniors. She's the libero, number 1. Kelsey Bakke, also a senior. Kylie Linnell, also a senior. Allie Ellis, Madison Lewis. Jordan DeVay, who you saw record a kill a minute ago, also a senior. Then there is McKenna Nolan, number 7. Delani Parent, also a senior, number 10. Ashlyn Reneve, I believe I pronounced that correctly. Number 12, Kaya Eckenberry, or that's Eckenberg. Don't blame me. A little bit of chicken scratch on the paper that I have. Blame the coach. But she is also one of the seniors. Number 13, Josie Ballstadt, also a senior on this team. We'll make sure we keep you caught up on the score here, as now we're seeing 10-6. The Knights are coming close to equalizing this game. To round out the order for the Pirates, number 14, Morgan Miles. Number 15, Veronica Ascension. Number 16, Elizabeth Garcia. That is everyone on the roster that I have. I know that there are some players missing from my list, but out of all the names that I could supply you with today, those are them. Apparently a line was crossed on the service. Seems as though his line was crossed by Jordan DeVay on the serve. Point given to the Knights, and a little bit of an explanation given from the referee to the Phoenix head coach. Just making things clear. Apparently she broke the plane prior to making contact with the ball for the serve, and that is a no-no. They're at the net recording another kill is number 10, Delani Parent. She so far has been a major factor up at the net. There's a bit of a size difference here for many of these up-front players, and I believe the call is going to go against Phoenix again. I believe the far-end referee says that there was contact made with the net, which changes our score a little bit. Small debate from the Phoenix head coach, but not much. At the end of the day, I think every player and coach is just happy to be back in a gym playing sports again. Encroachment on the net called again by the far-end referee, much to the surprise of Phoenix. Working out some kinks, and now we have a 11-9 lead for the Pirates. As I was saying, everyone's just happy to be playing, but at the same time, if a big lead gets erased, like the one the Pirates just had, it can be frustrating. Big, powerful swing there up at the net. That ball's going to sail out of bounds for a Pirates score. 12-9. Let's see if Phoenix can get a little bit of momentum back. As for the North Valley Knights, varsity visiting team, much smaller roster. As I said, 8 seniors for Phoenix. Only 3 or 4 seniors, and my goodness, what a kill from Josie Ballstadt. She's having an afternoon for sure. Only 3 or 4 seniors on this entire roster. Head coach of North Valley tells me they lost 9 seniors to early graduation because of COVID. A lot of players didn't think that they were going to get to play their senior season, so they opted out of the entire high school experience and decided to graduate early. Head coach tells me they lost 9. That is a whole lot of seniors to lose. And she says that goes very much into the lack of experience. She says a lot of these girls on this North Valley team have really never played the game. That's why, she says, this team relies so much on players like Kaya West and Marissa Smith, who you just saw make a save and a play over the net. Smith, though, unable to save that one. A little bit of frustration you can see settling in. The 3 leaders of this team she mentioned were Marissa Smith, Abby Kirkland, and Kaya West. We're excited to see what kind of impact they have as West passes cross court. Nice kill recorded by Brenna Sackett. And the Knights break double digits. Interesting, we have the Knights who are gold, black, and burgundy. There happens to be a Knight, former Knight, sitting next to me, whose school colors were black, gold, and burgundy. Not much of a fan of those Knights. These ones are fine, though. 11-15, that serve goes out. Just as you think North Valley's going to get a little bit of a breakthrough, that serve goes long. As for those Knights, this is what their varsity roster looks like. Solely based on the piece of paper that I was given by their head coach. Lainey Nealons, number 1. Marissa Smith, number 2. Abby Kirkland, number 3. Paige Hansen, number 4. Lainey Wheeler, number 5. Number 8 is Haley Grader. Number 9 is Kaya West. Number 10 is Aiden DeBob, but she is not here today. Number 12 is Jalen Harden, and number 13, Brenna Sackett, who you saw record a kill just a few moments ago. Another score recorded there by Phoenix. And timeout, North Valley. We will also take one as well. We'll see you back here on Table Rock Sports in just a minute.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone. Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to Table Rock Sports. Right now, the Phoenix Pirates lead the North Valley Knights 18-11. A little bit of a miscue there on the side of the Pirates. Seems like number 4, Allie Ellis, is limping just a slight bit from what I've noticed. Again, don't want to speculate and assume that there's an injury issue when there's not. Service goes short for Marissa Smith, but it's in play. Smith passes to the middle, and that ball has to be sent over. Goff with the set. Left-handed spike attempt by Ballstadt. And that ball will be finished off by Pirates number 5, Madison Lewis. 19-12, we're soon to be possibly seeing the first 20-point set. A huge, powerful serve sent across by Madison Lewis there. Unable to control it were the Knights. Ball's going to be served over. Handled by Smith. Ooh, and a nice save attempt from the Pirates. Unable to get that ball back over the net, though. We see 13-20 in favor of the home team. Serving now is one of those Loon seniors, Kaya West, for North Valley. Goff handles. The ball shot across the net, but blocked beautifully by the Knights. 2014. Goff handles again. Passed over to Ballstedt. Blocked at the net by Ballstedt and Kelsey Bakke. Excuse me, that was Ballstedt and Kaya Eckenberry. I believe it's Berry. I'm sorry if you're watching this back. It's written like it's Berry. So, apologize for that. It was Kaya. There you go. How about that? Ball's going to be sent over. Saved, though. It looks like a lift or a double tap is going to be called on the Knights. 22-14. That ball's going to be sent out. Ballstedt was going for the corner pocket. 22, should be 22-15, but there we go. DeVay sends it over. Smith handles. West passes. I believe a double tap was called on Kaya West. She puts her hands up in frustration as Pirates are now 2 points away from closing out the first set. West passes. Oh, that ball could have been left by Ballstedt. She knows it immediately. 16-23. The Knights desperately trying to keep this one, hopefully take this first set, but we've got a good amount of opposition across the net there. Service by Haley Grader. DeVay will send it over. West passes. Oh, a little bit of a miscue. Ballstedt there. Saves again. You can see her coach looking at her saying, no, leave that one out again. 17-23. Home team leads. This is Grader with the serve again. DeVay handles. Ballstedt sends over. West will pass, a little bit high. DeVay has a chance for a kill, unable to get it. And the dump put down beautifully. Paige Hansen. 18-23. Knights are looking dangerous here. That serve just grazes the net. Sent over immediately, and again, both teams opting to... My goodness, a little bit of power from DeVay. Unable to be handled, and now we have a set point coming up, and look who's taking the serve. Jordan DeVay, who just recorded that kill, has a chance to put this set in the dirt, so to speak. That serve unable to be handled cleanly by Abby Kirkland. And the Pirates will take set one. I think I heard either a player or a fan say, "Why is it so quiet?" And I agree. It's kind of an awkward silence with sports now, and you never like to see that, but hey, at least we have sports back. Happy to be here on Table Rock Sports. We'll be right back as we take a break between set 1 and 2. The Knights and the Pirates facing off. Pirates take set 1. We'll see what the future holds here at Phoenix High School. We'll be right back on Table Rock Sports.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to Phoenix High School, where the Pirates are taking on the North Valley Knights, and so far have a 1-0 set lead as we head into the second set. There's North Valley trying to get a little bit fired up, but as you can see, North Valley High School, the Knights, but we have a duck logo for some reason. We apologize for that, You know, hey, maybe they were the Ducks before they were the Knights. You never know. As we head into set number 2, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Table Rock Sports and all of our great sponsors. The scoreboard today brought to you by John L. Scott Real Estate. As the first points of the set recorded already, that's Ballstedt picking up right where she left off. She kind of led the charge for the Pirates in the first set. Smith sets. Goff handles. That ball's going to go back over the net. West will pass. Bit of a collision there between Pirates. That ball sent over though by Goff. West will pass across to... What a kill! Number 13, Brenna Sackett. There's no shortage of power from any of these outside hitters, nor these opposites that we're seeing. And I apologize. Sometimes I get confused which one is an opposite, which one's an outside hitter. Powerful serve there from Sackett. She records the ace. And the first lead of the match taken by the Knights. Sackett will serve again. That one goes low. And we have a 2-2 score here. Madison Lewis will serve for the Pirates. The ball gets sent over. What a save, but looks like contact was made outside the line. Pirates take the deadlock, and an ace recorded by Lewis. 2-4. Lewis with the serve. West will pass. That ball will get blocked at the line by DeVay. A little bit of miscommunication there. Phoenix head coach sort of shaking his head. Those are usually the kinks you want to work out in practice, he says. Communication, very big part of volleyball, as collisions do happen, and sometimes letting your teammate know that you have it is the difference between winning and losing. Smith will serve from the far end. This ball just makes its way over. DeVay with the kill, but it does sail past the line, even at 4. Smith serves again. Goff handles. Again, a bit of a miscue there. A couple of Pirates trying to figure things out. That ball out of bounds, and there was saying that there was some contact, I believe, on the block before that ball went out of bounds. Once again, to the dismay of Phoenix head coach. But the lead goes back to the Knights for the time being. Smith will serve again. Goff handles again. DeVay far side. That ball gets sent over. Ballstead with the finish. Ball gets sent over. DeVay saves. DeVay now with the kill opportunity. Nice block by number 3, Abby Kirkland. That ball sails out by West. So far, we've had a much closer second set than the first. Number 3, Kylie Linnell, will sub in and will take over the serving opportunities as well. She's one of 8 seniors on this Phoenix varsity roster. The ball's going to be touched one too many times by the Knights, and point goes to the home side, who now leads 6-7. The amount of lead changes we've had just in the first couple minutes of this set are already exponentially more than we've seen in the first set, which is good news for the Knights, but for the home team, they'd rather have a sweep, I'm sure. That ball sails out. That was Kirkland who recorded the nice kill a minute ago. 9-6. Timeout taken by North Valley. Looks like we will take one as well. We'll be back in about 60 seconds here on Table Rock Sports.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. And the program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And welcome back to Table Rock Sports. A double tap very quickly called there. Double digits go the Pirates, 6-10 in this second set if you're just joining us. And a service ace there recorded by number 3, Kylie Linnell, senior. Marissa Smith of the Knights saying that was my bad, but we just need to talk. As I said, communication a huge part of this game. Knowing where your teammates are at all times is necessary. Ball set, DeVay into the net. But it looks like one of the Knights went into the net as well. The Pirates will record that point. That's Abby Kirkland shaking her head. The lead is now double. Referee's going to talk this one out. I want to take a minute to, again, thank our sponsors, Bill's Glass, clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years, locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass is in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Another great support for Table Rock Sports is you. The viewers can keep us in the game by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. That will keep us in the game and bringing you all these great high school athletics that we love to bring you. This game is also brought to you by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Ball sent over. Smith unable to handle it. Spike from Ballstead. Ball's going to be sent over. Excuse me, that was not Ballstead. That was Delaney Parent. That ball goes out of play. We have a double tap here. Is going to be called on number 8 of the Knights. That's Haley Grader. A little bit of frustration starting to set in on the side of the Knights. A couple of calls have not gone their way, and maybe a couple of miscues as well. Smith handles. West at the net. Passes to number 13, who has... My goodness, we almost had one of the... great saves by the Pirates today, going into the net twice, but the Knights do come away with the point. 7-14. Serving is Abby Kirkland. That ball goes short. Kirkland holds her shoulder just after. DeVay will serve. That ball handled not cleanly, but does get set back over the net. Parent with another double tap called on North Valley. Number 12 just stepped onto the floor. Jalen Harden seems to have a bit of nerves, making her first touches of the game today. DeVay sends that ball over again. That ball will sail just out. Was not quite as clear as some of these players thought it was. At least from my eyes, looked like a lot closer. As we have a 7-17 ball game here. Smith will collect. West will pass. A kill attempt by Brenna Sackett. And that was Madison Lewis on the near side trying to record that kill, but denied at the tape. Denied by the tape, I should say. Serving for the Knights is Haley Grader. That ball's going to sail out as well. 10-point lead continues for the Pirates. It looks like Parent will serve for Phoenix. And it's a bit of a knuckleball. Smith handles. West has to send it over. The set and the kill attempt. My goodness, that was much closer than it may look on your screens, but that was a tough one. I certainly would not have been able to make that call. That ball dumped down. The score will be recorded for the Pirates again. They keep going back to this 10-point lead. Sometimes it's cut down to 9. Sometimes it's chalked up to 11, but they seem to be sticking with this 10-point advantage over the Knights. Serving as Allie Ellis for the Pirates. Forced to go over is Grader. Met at the line. Ballstedt uses that height and athleticism to dump that ball down. On the Knights side, we have a team reach 20 points, and for the second time tonight, it is the Pirates who reached that mark first. Looks like a lift. A lift is going to be called on DeVay. 10-20, back to that 10-point lead. This is Brenna Sackett who will serve for the Knights. Powerful serve, and that one dips down. Her teammates called out. Unfortunately, Kaya Aikenberry has to see that one go over her head, but not go over the line. They choose to go to the same place, but this time Aikenberry handles. Kill attempt by Ballstedt. And a lift is called. I think she will still be recorded with that kill, as Ballstedt is sort of taking over this game. The ball sent way up into the air, and that ball's going to go out. See a service again from Madison Lewis with just 3 points to spare. She takes a quick look at the scoreboard. It's a nice serve. That ball could have sailed out, but Lainey Wheeler chooses to put a wrist on it. And Lewis will have another service opportunity. This ball is handled. West will pass. That ball just touched over by Abby Kirkland. This ball is going to have to be sent over. Collected by Lewis. Pass, and DeVay with the kill, but that ball's going to be sent out. Was not touched by any Knights blockers. Again, very close call. I would not do great as an official, especially with a game of microscopic proportions. Smith will serve for the Knights. The ball is sent over. Goff will handle it. Into no man's land, though. DeVay tries to recover, but unable to do so. Back to 10. Smith will serve again, try to hold the Pirates off to try to save the set. DeVay, though, with the kill. Back into the net. Too much power to handle, and now we have a set point opportunity here, and Ballstead is going to take over the service opportunities. Now, I'm not on the court, and I'm not wearing black, but if I were either of those, I'd be nervous. As a service ace will close out the second set of the night. Ballstead goes back for the ball, thinking that she's going to get another shot, but no, unfortunately for her. Set 2 is in the books, and the Pirates take it now with a 2-0 advantage. We'll take another break as we get set to head into the third and maybe final set of the evening, but nothing is for sure. Like I said, last time these two teams played, we saw a 3-2 win in favor of the Pirates, meaning that a fifth set was necessary to break the tie. Pirates did come away with that one, but there's still a whole lot of volleyball left to be played. We're happy to be bringing it to you here on Table Rock Sports. We'll take a quick second to hear from our sponsors, and we will be back in just a moment.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthernoregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to Phoenix High School in Phoenix, Oregon. Again, this is Brigham Harris with Table Rock Sports. We are happy to be bringing you a live stream in HD for free. Doesn't get a whole lot better than that combination. I believe the first football game that I did with Table Rock Sports, I was with good friend Jonathan Kerman, and he was listing off the many things that are brought to you by Table Rock Sports. Free, HD, only place to stream this area of high school sports. And I said, hey, the only thing we're not doing is popping the popcorn for fans at home. But all jokes aside, we are very grateful to have our viewers' support. And if you do hope to continue supporting Table Rock Sports, just go to our YouTube page, subscribe, and that will keep us in the game. Therefore, keeping you guys in the loop, because we don't know how long this unfortunate COVID situation will continue. We're excited to have people back into the stands, but for right now, we are more than happy to be bringing you the live stream here on Table Rock Sports. Set 3 is about to be underway. as the Pirates took set 1 and 2. I don't want to say with ease. It's not like there was ever a moment where the Knights were completely out of the conversation. But that one, not setting them up very well to get going. Allie Ellis will take over the serving opportunities for Phoenix for the first time this set. That ball is going to drop. Stays inbounds. This is sent back over to DeVay. What a save at the net. She's going to record that point. My goodness. I don't even know what to... I believe she's going to be credited with a kill. She spiked it into the net and then recovered her own error and is going to record that point. Phoenix already off to a quick start, 3-0 lead. Ellis will serve again. That ball could have gone out. A little bit of a miscue there. That ball sent over, just over the net. Ball set will send it back over to the Knights. Handled, but into the net go North Valley. 4-0, Pirates lead. And the first points for the Knights are recorded off a service error. Very interesting dynamic we have between these two teams. If you're just joining us here at Phoenix High School, the Phoenix Pirates have 8 seniors on this varsity roster, a luxury that the Phoenix Pirates are not able to have at this time. And North Valley head coach told me that that has been a very difficult thing to handle there at North Valley, is that lack of experience. As a collision there between DeVay and Goff. They both get up, everyone's all right. But the point does go to the Knights. But as I was saying, a very different dynamic between the teams. 8 seniors for the Phoenix Pirates, 3 or 4 seniors for North Valley. One of those seniors is who you just saw, Kaya West, on the service. Very interesting season COVID-19 has brought us. Ball step goes into the net, uncharacteristic of her, judging by the night she's had so far. Ball's going to be served over, unable to be handled. We're going to call a lift anyways on Kelsey Bakke. Should be 6-4 ball game. Service from Abby Kirkland, just over the net. A little bit of help from the tape as DeVay unable to save that one from hitting the hardwood. 6-5. As I said, lots of lead changes in that last set. And so far we're kind of seeing that trend continue. Ball is sent over, but it is the 4th hit of the Knights. A little bit of wishful thinking on my end, hoping that we see a little bit of extra free volleyball, as you would call it. Anytime sports go into overtime or sudden death or whatever it may be, it's exciting. As we have the scoreline here, sticking around are the Knights. Ball's going to be set by Alice. Sent over the line, but just little too much mustard on that one. So we have a 7-7 tie here, the first tie we've seen since it was, I believe, 1-1. Don't expect this to be the last tie of the game, though, as fairly equally matched sides. There was Delaney Parent, another uncharacteristic error, and the visitors take the lead for the first time this set. Serving is number 8, Haley Grader for the Knights. That time, ball tipped over nicely by Delaney Parent. She records another kill tonight. She has a handful. Jordan DeVay will serve. Again, a little help from the tape. West sets. Got a little bit of a rally going here. West will pass. That's Sackett who will have to go over the net. And a nice spike from distance. We are seeing a good amount of passes here, but I believe a double tap is going to be called. Not sure what... I'm seeing 2 thumbs up. If usually when I see 2 thumbs up, that means good job. But we're gonna have. Looks like we'll have a reservice, some sort of dead ball situation. That ball hits the top of the net twice. Phoenix has to send this one over, blocked at the net, and a lift is going to be called. Or no, believe she was. She went under the net there, Allie Ellis, and so point does go to the away side. Phoenix head coach saying we cannot afford to make these types of mistakes, that these are things they worked on in practices. Pass from West. Sackett will send the ball over. A nice spike attempt from Madison Lewis. That ball sent back over. A lift is going to be called on DeVay. Either way, I'm pretty sure that ball would have found its way to the floor. 10-8, Knights lead. This is not their largest lead of the evening. I believe in the first set, the Knights got off to a quick start and had a temporary lead on the home side. There, we're seeing a little bit of back and forth across the net there. Ellis sets, Lewis spikes. My goodness, good amount of power there. Ball stays in bounds after almost going into one of the hoops that is hung up here in the gym. Now, that's a difficult rule to get behind. When I first started paying attention to volleyball, as we're seeing now a 4-point lead for the visiting team. Timeout called by the Pirates. They're going to try to talk about this one, keep this from going into a fourth set. We'll keep it here. As I was saying, as soon as I first started watching or paying attention to the sport of volleyball, it was very difficult for me to get behind the ruling that if a ball is sent high into the air and it goes into the rafters, well, the ball is live until it hits the ground. So we could see a Happy Gilmore type situation where the ball rolls up to a rafter, hits an air vent, goes into a basketball hoop, rolls slowly down the hoop. I mean, it could be total chaos. It could be like a cartoon, but the ball is not dead until it hits the floor. That was a ruling that I had such a interesting time mentally getting behind, as every time you see a ball hit the rafters or go seemingly out of bounds, don't count it out yet. As play will resume, 4-point lead for the visitors. That ball's going to get called in. A nice ace there recorded by Lainey Wheeler. Looks like that ball is going to be sailed out, though. And Pirates get one back. Parent will sub out, and Goff will come in and serve for the Pirates. Nearly an ace on her first serve. West passes to Sackett. That ball sent over the line by Ballstedt. Ballstedt gets a hand to it. And that ball does just get touched over. Ballstedt again. She is all over the place here. Ballstedt called back into action. Goff will have to send it over. West passes. Goff again handles. Ballstedt at the net, but goes into the tape. Needed just maybe a couple of inches more of elevation to get that ball over the net, and could have been bad news for the Knights. Instead, they hold on and claim a 5-point lead. DeVay handles that powerful serve. Ball sent back over by Madison Lewis. We're seeing an upped intensity by both teams as that ball sent over the net, but just out of bounds. Have a 10-14 ball game. As I said, a little bit of change of pace here. We're seeing a lot more passing, seeing a lot more calculated plays, as well as I feel like the communication has gone up because the hustle has been there since the opening whistle, but it seems as though we're seeing less collisions between teammates and more intense and effective communication. That ball sent over and killed by Knights' Abby Kirkland. 5-point lead for the visitors. Pirates looking to get this sweep. So far, it's being threatened. Smith will serve for the Knights. DeVay will send it over. Smith handles. West passes. That ball unable to be cleanly handled by Raelissa Goff. And we're seeing a 16-10 lead. This is the lead. This is the largest lead, I should say, for the visiting team. Biggest lead we've seen so far in the night. For them, I should clarify. Phoenix had a commanding lead in both sets, but now it is all North Valley. Phoenix head coach shakes his head a little bit. A little bit of miscommunication here. We're seeing some frustration as well. And the Pirates catch a break there. The lead is back to 6. Madison Lewis will serve for the Pirates, hoping to get a little bit of momentum back for the home side. She serves to the far corner. That ball will touch the hardwood, and the Pirates have a chance here to close this gap. Nice serve by Lewis. West will pass, and a beautiful dump from Abby Kirkland. And the services go back over to the west side. But first, a substitution. Madison Lewis will come off. And we will see Ashlyn Reneve come on for the Pirates. West will serve. Ball goes straight to Goff. DeVay opts to send it back over. Nice block at the net by Ballstedt. Handled well. DeVay will send this one into the corner. Knights unable to keep it alive. Marissa Smith goes flying into the padding. Luckily, that was there. Pass and kill combination there, but DeVay bringing the powerful swing again. That ball blocked at the net. That was both Parent and Eckenberry. Ballstedt will serve. West passes, but Hardin goes into the net. 15-18, the lead now being cut in half, whereas it used to be 6. Ballstedt will serve this one. And a nice diving save in the back. DeVay at the line is denied. DeVay again will just send it over. Going to be called for a lift. She puts her face in her hands. She knows immediately what she did wrong. 15-19 as we're now 6 points away from the Knights pushing this one to extra sets. Kirkland will serve. Sent immediately back over, giving the Knights a chance to pass it around a little bit. Eckenberry will send it back over. Eckenberry will attempt to kill again. She's staying busy on that far end. Ballstedt will try to get this ball over the net. Was Ashlyn Reneve unable to do so, as now we have a 15-20 game. Really unfortunate error there by Kaya Eckenberry. The lead back up to 6. DeVay passes across to Eckenberry. She'll send it over the net. West will pass to the near side. Haley Grader unable to get the altitude to get that ball over. Eckenberry will sub out, and we'll see Kylie Linnell sub back in and take over the service opportunities. Last set, she came on and took over the services and did a pretty great job. Now we'll see if she can do so as the Pirates find themselves in a 5-point deficit heading close to the end of this second set. Oh, just into the net. That ball inches away from making its way over. Now we have a 22-16. Back to a 6-point lead. This is a great opportunity if you're North Valley. This ball sent over into the net. Unable to save it was Allie Ellis. 23-16. North Medford picking up a whole lot of momentum here. Grader will serve it. Ellis sets. Parent will record the kill as the Knights weren't able to hold on to that ball and keep it alive. DeVay will take over the services here. She has a chance to propel her team back into contention in this second set. A little bit of a last-minute adjustment made. And she does earn those points. Now the lead is cut to 5. DeVay serves again. Service ace again by DeVay. And now seems as though a little bit of fire is being lit underneath the Pirates, as these are huge points. Timeout called. Pressure looming for the Knights. Now we will also take a break to step away and hear one last word from our sponsors. We'll be back on Table Rock Sports.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome you back to Phoenix High School. As it's now a 20-23 game. DeVay on the serve. We've seen a whole lot of back and forth in this entire match, but especially in this set, we're now seeing, as that ball just sails maybe 6 inches over the line. Set point for the Knights. This is a huge point, and Lainey Wheeler has the service opportunity here. That ball collected by the Pirates, sent back over. That's Lewis. Nearly blocked at the line, but the Knights will claim this set. And my goodness, we have some extra volleyball to bring you. The Knights get one back from a 25-20 effort. They now trail 2-1 in the set category. I remind you, the last time these two teams played was March 30th. And Phoenix recorded the win in 5 sets. Not quite sure what the makeup was of that last match between these two teams, but here the Pirates had an opportunity. They had a chance to record the sweep. They were unable to do so. Can they get it done in 4 is the main question. Talked a little bit about it, and it's a very different setup for each team. The Phoenix Pirates working with a whole lot of experience, a whole lot of seniority, if you will. 8 seniors on this varsity squad, whereas the North Valley Knights with only 3 or 4 to speak of. This North Valley team led by Marissa Smith, Abby Kirkland, and Kaya West, according to their head coach. Whereas plenty of leaders can be found in the white uniforms of the Phoenix Pirates. The libero, Raylissa Goff, was one name that was given to me by Phoenix assistant coach, telling me that she was a special one to watch, that she is very much an anchor. Being the libero on this team, being a diligent leader and great teammate. Other seniors on the team are Kelsey Bakke, Kylie Linnell, Jordan DeVay, who we've seen record multiple kills, Delaney Parent, who's also doing a good amount of work there at the line, Ashlyn Reneve, Kaya Eckenberry, and Josie Ballstead, who's had a great evening, or afternoon, I should say. She's recorded multiple kills and quite a few blocks as well. Again, Table Rock Sports is happy to bring you live high school sports free in HD. Always happy to be able to talk about sports, not only as a hobby, but as a job. Brigham Harris here bringing you the call, and the beautiful Kaylee Harris bringing you the camera shots. Part-time model, physical trainer, and now camera woman. Table Rock Sports. That ball sent over the line by the Knights. The first points of this the fourth set, are claimed by the Pirates. Allie Ellis will serve. Smith will send this one back over straight to Goff. Ellis, my goodness, Ellis to Ballstedt. There was not a shortage of power on that shot, but what was lacking was the precision. Ball is sent over the line. Point goes to the Knights. Sackett will send it over. Goff unintentionally sends it back over, and the Knights are unable to deal with that return. 2-1 is the lead. West will set. That ball will go straight into the net. The kill attempt by Paige Hansen. And a nice dig, but unfortunately that ball gets sent out of bounds. That was Lainey Wheeler on the effort. Spike attempt handled by Goff. This time, though, finished off by, I believe that was DeVay. She's recorded multiple kills tonight. This ball served over by Madison Lewis. Ballstedt will send this one over. West with the set. That ball's going to drop. DeVay couldn't quite get under it. That was Abby Kirkland with the kill. Smith will take over the service obligation. Ballstedt doesn't even need to jump. She's got that height as she records a kill without her heels leaving the ground. She'll take over the service now. And a nice block at the net. That was Abby Kirkland with a Dikembe Mutombo style block. Didn't see her wag the finger afterwards, though. West will serve for the Knights. A little bit of a knuckleball there. That ball sent over by Delaney Parent. DeVay will get the first touch. That pass goes behind Ellis, but unable to hit that one over. Four to 6, but that service goes into the net. 4-7, Pirates lead. Looks like we're going to see Kylie Linnell come back in. Great amounts of power there on show from Abby Kirkland. Initially saved, but that ball handled nicely. Knights do regroup. That spike goes into the net. That's Brenna Sackett unable to complete the kill. 5-8 Pirates. Madison Lewis checks back in. Ellis sets up Lewis. That ball just sails out of bounds in the Pirates' favor. And DeVay will serve. That ball could have maybe sailed out, but denied at the net. Delaney Parent rises up and records the block. We'll have a timeout taken by North Valley. The Pirates looking to close this one out and unable to record the sweep. But if history were to repeat itself, we might see 5 sets, as last time these two teams played on March 30th, the Phoenix girls took a 3-2 win over the Knights. Phoenix back to the court, ready to get restarted. North Valley taking a little bit more time, trying to hold on and keep this one from going in the L category. Fabulous camera work by our own Kaylee Harris. West will pass to Sackett, who sends it over. A nice touch, but the net. That's Ellis who came in contact with the net, or maybe it was Linnell. May have been Ellis. Came in contact with the net, and so the point does go to the Knights subsequently. I've learned that now the 2 thumbs up is a reserve. Miscommunication there on the side of the Pirates as DeVay and Lewis bump into each other, but hey, they get the point after all. 11-6 is the lead. Goff will sub back in, and she will immediately take over the service responsibilities. She sends this ball across. Smith will set up a teammate. DeVay nearly gets in on that one again, but nice communication. That ball denied by Ballstedt. She has recorded many a kill and many a block tonight. Lewis will send it over. Sackett will record the kill on the far side. The Knights not going down without a fight. Substitution for the team in black. Obviously except the libero. That service goes into the net. Lainey Wheeler unable to get that one over the tape. 13-7. That was Allie Ellis setting up for the serve, and I could see she was spinning the ball in her finger, doing some Harlem Globetrotter stuff. That's always fun to see. That ball unable to be corralled by the power of, I believe that was Abby Kirkland on the visitor team. 13-8. We're hearing Phoenix head coach say, pass the ball. Not wanting points right away. Smart on his end, wanting to teach his girls how to possess, how to pick your shots, really. Kind of choose when you want to score. This is served by Madison Lewis. That ball sent over. Ballstedt will handle it. DeVay with the spike. That ball just touched over the net, and running into the net was Ballstedt. Point will go to North Valley. Such a difficult way to lose a point as just running into, touching the net, any sort of contact with that precious net can really cost you. That ball does go out just by a hair. 15-9. Lead goes back up to 6 for the Pirates. Under the net goes Ellis. That point will be recorded to Abby Kirkland of the Knights. 15-10. We're now at that interesting point in the set where one team is just 10 points away from claiming the set while the other team is trailing just by a few. Parent with the kill. 16-10. There's now double digits to go possibly left in this one. Substitute as Kylie Linnell. And I kept thinking the name sounded so familiar, Kylie Linnell, and I believe I spoke with her a few months ago as she, if I remember correctly, started a charity for many of her fellow classmates who were affected by the devastating Alameda fire last fall. It's awesome for her to do that. I believe it was her. If I'm mistaken, then I apologize to not be giving credit where it's due, but either way, lots of people in this valley have been affected by last year's fires, and I think a lot of us are just happy to be here, not only talking about sports, but in an awesome new Phoenix high school. Hopefully returning to a bit of normalcy after the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic as well as those devastating fires. Service goes into the net. Kirkland unable to keep this one in play. Lewis will sub back in. DeVay will serve. This ball just over the net. May have even clipped the tape. And a lift is going to be called on the Knights. Jordan DeVay receiving some words of encouragement from her coach just before giving that service, and it worked. The Pirates are back in business with a 9-point lead. Timeout now taken by North Valley. And a subsequent celebration by the Pirates. We'll keep it here for this short break, as it's really also an interesting thing when one team calls timeout. It's almost as if the other team celebrates a small victory. Phoenix on top, 2-1. The Pirates looking to close this one out and not have to see a fifth set. Once again, the Pirates, the first to break the huddle. North Valley still going over their tactics and trying to force a fifth set. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, you can see there no closer set than the last, as North Valley took it 25-20. But if the Pirates were to close this one out, it would be closely mirroring the first set, the second, as DeVay records the service ace there. 21-11, lead back up to 10. It looks like Pirates are definitely closing in on a victory here. DeVay serves. That ball saved by Ballstedt. Sent over by Lewis. Just touched over the line. So Lewis again. And I believe contact with the net was made by someone with North Valley, not sure, but either way, points goes to Phoenix. 3 points away now from a second straight victory against the Knights. That ball, hey, the Knights may have something to say about it. As the lead cut to 10. This is Haley Grader who will serve for the Knights. Sends it over. A little bit of an awkward position, but DeVay does send it back over. The Knights will handle it. DeVay again with the dig. Again an awkward position. Lewis lucky to not be called for the dig there. Or for the lift, excuse me. Oh my goodness, how did they keep that one alive? North Valley just records the save. My goodness, they played a whole lot of pinball way too close for comfort, but they come away with the points. Grader will serve again. This ball stays in. DeVay handles it. Over to Lewis, who serves it over the line. Lead cut to 8. North Valley looking to build on this momentum. As that serve records an ace, Grader cuts it to 7. We're going to see a timeout from Phoenix, as they were just a few points away from closing this one out, and now the lead is cut down from, at one point it was 11 to now 7. North Valley trying to avenge their last loss to the Pirates, which was just about a week ago, March 30th. And the chant by the Pirates was one word: finish. As they have come so close to doing so, they're now 3 points away from closing this one out. I think they realize the end is in sight. They really don't want to give up a comeback. In contrast to the Pirates cheer, the Knights come out saying stay strong. We'll see if they can do so. Grader back on the serve. She'll send it over. That ball will stay in bounds. Close call there. That ball just pushed over by Ellis. Allstat saves at the back line. Parent will go up for a spike. That ball sent over by Sackett. A little awkward. North Valley asking, why was that not called a lift? And into the net go the Knights. Excuse me, a lift is called. 23-16. Looks like a rotation is being discussed by the Pirates. Looks like Kylie Linnell will come in for Parent. Delaney Parent will sub out. And Goff will resume play for us here. Her serve will stay in bounds. West will set up Sackett. That kill is handled nicely. Touched over by Ballstead, who's at the net. Called into action again. This is Lewis with a nice kill. That ball smacked into the hands of Jalen Harden, who can't keep it up, and we have a match point situation. Goff has an opportunity to close this one out. Ball stays alive. And I'm not sure what was called. A little bit of frustration from the side of the Knights as referee kind of calling it quits there, not really willing to offer an explanation to North Valley on the questionable call. He's more like, hey, let's get out of here. It's game. So the Phoenix Pirates will take this one 3-1. A little bit better than their last outing against the North Valley Knights, where they defeated the Knights 3-2. This time to get work done a little bit quicker. That'll wrap things up as we are grateful again for you tuning in and enjoying some awesome local high school athletics coverage here on Table Rock Sports. Stay tuned as this comes close to the end of Season 1 here in Oregon. We are going to be soon making our way into Season 2, which I believe is basketball, baseball, a whole lot of other sports. It's been a difficult past year, but we're going to make up for it with a whole lot of sports being live streamed to you in HD for free on Table Rock Sports. Again, we're excited to bring you more and more coverage of high school athletics. This is Brigham Harris saying, have a good night from Table Rock Sports. Behind the lens today was the beautiful Kaylee Harris in her Table Rock Sports debut. She did swimmingly. We want to thank her for that. And again, we'll see you next time on Table Rock Sports as this one comes to an end. Phoenix defeating North Valley 3-1.